Well, hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right, up to now, I uploaded video lectures on the topic motion in two dimension or motion in a plane. So, in this, I uploaded video lectures on the topic first introduction of motion in two dimension, oblique projection. So in this oblique projection, I'll discuss each and every application in that. Next, horizontal projection, applications of horizontal projection. These are all we discussed in this chapter, motion in 2D. Those who are not previous lectures, please watch the previous lectures because these are all our linked lectures. If you know the concept of previous lecture, these concepts are easy to understand. And one more thing, I made videos on the vectors chapter 2 because this vectors topic is fundamental chapters of fundamental topic of so many chapters. So please go to the vectors topic. So now today we are going to start a very important topic in competitive exams like JEE and NEET. Definitely one question will be asked on this topic as we observed that previous all years. Okay, this topic is very important. So friends, listen carefully. Don't fear, don't panic. If you know the concept, it is easy to solve any type of questions given in this chapter. So first you good at concept, so then you are easy to solve any type of question. So now it's time to start my session with newer concept, that is relative velocity. Right, first of all, relative velocity, how can we denote relative velocity? For example, VAB bar. VAB bar can be written as velocity of A with respect to ground, VAG bar, minus velocity of B with respect to ground, VBG bar. So what is this terms? VAB bar means velocity of A with respect to B, velocity of A with respect to B. What is the meaning of with respect to? So that means we are going to be taken velocity of body A with the reference of B. Otherwise, simply velocity of A seen by B. Velocity of A seen by B. Simple. We can write like this also. Velocity of body A seen by B. Velocity of body A seen by B. This is also. So we are taken VAB means. Next, you don't fear like this. How to write here? Just VAB. Which is first here? A is first. That's why we write A. We are taking with respect to ground. That's why we are taking G. VAG. What is second term? B. So that's why we write the second term is B. Here G means with respect to ground. VAG minus VBG because it is a relative velocity. Relative means we are taking difference. Okay. Relative velocity of A with respect to B means VAG minus VBG. Bar means it indicates vector. Already we discussed in vector topic. Please recapitulate. So now VAG bar, velocity of A with respect to ground. Next, VBG bar, velocity of B with respect to ground. Right, this is VAB means velocity of A with respect to B. VAG means velocity of A with respect to ground. velocity of B with respect to ground. Okay, so this is about these terms. So this is indication of relative velocity. Okay, this is a small introduction for this relative velocity. Now uh, we are going to discuss important applications on this topic relative velocity. We had majorly two important concepts are there: rain man problem, boat river problem, rain man problem, and boat river problems. So these applications are very important. So based upon this concept. So first I'll start with river man problem. River man problem, sorry, man umbrella problem, or it may be rain man problem, right? So in this topic, important or first one, rain man problems, rain man problems or man umbrella problems. Not only man, you consider women also. Okay. So women and rain problems are rain and man problems, whatever it may be. If you consider he, that is main rain problem. If you consider she, that is women rain problem. So this is first. Second one, river boat problems. River boat problems. So river boat problems. Okay. Sometimes we consider swimmer and river problems. Swimmer and river problems. Next, aeroplane and wind problems. Aeroplane or wind problems. So these two topics are very important on the concept of relative velocity. Okay, very important. So I'll start with first rain man problem. Okay, rain man problem or women rain problem. Rain man problem. Okay. First problem number one, example one. Okay. So here, rain is fall vertically. Rain is fall vertically with the speed 50 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers per hour. If a person stands on ground, stands on ground. So now, at which direction? Okay, at which direction the person or man hold umbrella to protect himself from rain. What is given question? Yeah, are simple here. Don't fear. Simple thing. Rain is falling vertically like this. Like this, rain drops are falling vertically. Now person is here. So person is the person will be stands on ground. Person will be stands on ground. Okay, so person sees the rain. Okay, so he observed the rain. It is falls vertically. So whenever rain is falls, he protect himself to hold umbrella. At what direction the person hold umbrella? That is important, right? So now rain is falls vertically. Represented in diagram. A simple thing like these questions are given. Whenever like these questions are given, you must draw the diagram. If you draw the diagram, if you understood the concept, if you draw the diagram, half of the problem is completed. Okay. So then another half is calculation part. But a diagram is very important. Like these problems are given. So rain falls vertically with a speed. A velocity of rain with respect to ground is given. This is or not? Velocity of rain with respect to ground. So that is we consider as what they given 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. So in vector form, this is a scalar form we write like this. In vector form, V R G bar is equal to. So this is what mark? Downward. Already you know. If it is downward we measure, upward we measure means J cap downward because it is positive y-axis. Positive y-axis. Downward we measure means this is negative y-axis. Negative y-axis means minus J cap. So if you measure directions like this direction, this is origin. Okay, in this direction we measure. This is positive x-axis. Positive x-axis means I cap. We indicate I cap. So I bar and I cap both are same because these are unit vectors. Unit vectors must be denoted with the cap. Okay. So I cap. So this is along negative x-axis. Negative x-axis. So negative x-axis. So this is minus I cap. How we indicate this? Minus I cap. Okay. Here person is stands on the ground. Person is here stands on the ground. Stands on the ground. Okay, person stands on the ground. So here velocity of man with respect to ground. Velocity of man with respect to ground is 0 because he is at rest. Person man at rest here. Man at rest here. Okay, man at rest here. Okay. So now what is here? Formula. Velocity of rain with respect to man. Velocity of rain with respect to man is equal to velocity of rain with respect to ground minus velocity of man with respect to ground. Okay. So this is okay. So here VR means already few minutes back we discussed velocity of rain with respect to man or velocity of rain seen by man. Okay, so this is about velocity of rain seen by man. So what is velocity of rain with respect to ground? Velocity of rain with respect to ground is, how can we indicate? This is downward, this is downward. Downward means negative y-axis. Negative y-axis indicated with minus j cap. So that's why we see is minus 50 j cap. We are indicated with minus 50 j cap. Next, so this is minus 50 j cap. Okay, and what about velocity of man with respect to ground? 0. So he is at rest. So we take here 0. Okay, so 0. Finally, what we got now? Minus 50 j cap. Minus 50 j cap. So minus 50 j cap. How can we indicate in representation of diagram? How can we indicate representation of diagram here? Okay, representation of diagram. So simple. Don't panic. Okay, so whenever like this, you indicate always a form like this. This is x dash, this is y dash axis. Okay, so now here 50 minus 50 is there. That means in this direction. So rain is falling. Velocity of rain with respect to man. Velocity of rain with respect to man, like this direction. Okay, like this direction. Then so we protect the person protect himself. The person protect himself. He hold umbrella in what direction? And simply rain is falling like this, rain is falling like this. Then umbrella is holding opposite direction or not? Umbrella is holding opposite direction or not? So whether we place umbrella in opposite direction, then only we can able to protect ourselves, right? So here umbrella is always, this is important. Umbrella is always hold against rain, direction of rain. Hold against direction of rain. Umbrella is always hold against direction of rain. So here direction of rain is like this. So definitely umbrella will be. So in this direction or not. So this is the direction of umbrella. So my umbrella is I think this is umbrella. Huh? Yeah, this. So what is the direction of umbrella? In this direction umbrella placing. In this direction rain will be formed. Okay, opposite direction. Umbrella is always placed opposite direction. So rain will be formed in this direction. Umbrella will place in this direction. So what is the answer for this question? At which direction umbrella holds? At which direction? Vertically upward. Vertically upward direction. Vertically upward direction. Okay, vertically upward direction. Okay, at which direction umbrella holds? To protect the person himself. Vertically upward direction he holds, he protect himself. So this is a solution for this question. So I hope you understood this lecture. If you had any doubt, please mention in comment box. Okay, so I'll rectify it whatever you were given suggestions. Okay, so I think you are all understood my lectures. So thank you so much. Thank you for following my videos. Thank you dears. Bye bye.